Yeah, I was pumped. I loved my last year here. Just a great team environment. Everyone gets along. The culture, something like Tom and Kono did a good job building, and everyone, believes in it. So it's really cool to just build on last year and hopefully keep winning more games. Yeah, it was fun. It was great to see everyone. Obviously, we're missing some players, but everyone was really excited. We got the ball going, feeling the sun, and we just had a good time. It was cool. I was really grateful and blessed to have the experience. It was in November. It was the one that was Canada and San Jose. That environment's just amazing. It's top players, and the speed is probably as high as it's going to get. So I was just trying to learn as much as possible. Yeah, for sure. I thought last year the team was amazing, really talented. And on top of that, we worked really hard. And then the moves Tom, Connell, Lloyd made this year, I was like, wow, we have even more talent. So I'm just excited for everyone to get here so we can start building that chemistry and just keep learning our habits and how we want to play. Yeah, I think when you join the team, you want to win whatever the goal is at task. And so that starts with trying to win the league and try to put ourselves in the best position for playoffs. So last year, that was the first time the club's made playoffs, and in the early stages, the club's pretty new, so that was exciting, but we want to keep building off that, like you said. Me personally?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always want to try to be, the best player I can be, and I always want to try to get the most out of myself, because that's what my teammates deserve, that's what the coaching staff deserves, that's what this club deserves. So I think everyone kind of has that mentality here, so it's really easy to stay on that high level. Yeah, I think we all expect the most out of ourselves, but that's just words, right? We have to show it. We have to do it in training. We have to do it in each game. So I'm just really excited to keep building day after day. I love the game, so for me, it's just something that I always wanted to do, and I had fun doing. So I don't really try to worry about anything other than being the best I can be and try to help my teammates. And it doesn't really feel like pressure; it just feels like exciting and fun. Yeah, it's a little different. Last year, obviously, we had everyone. That's not true. We were missing a few players, but we had a majority of our players. It's a little different, but at the same time, everyone's a professional, so I trust that everyone's doing what they need to do to be ready when they jump in, or doing what they need to do where they are with their national team. So when we all come together, it's just building the chemistry. No, Tom's a jokester, so usually just making fun of me or something. But I know that he wants to include whoever's going to win that game at hand. So I'm open to playing whatever he wants to play. That's left forward, left back. I just want to help the team get wins. A little bit same thing, because I usually drop a lot of weight with this beautiful sun that's always shining. So I was doing exos, strength, performance, and then I had the opportunity to train with Peter Lucen, who used to play for Atletico Madrid and PSG. He works with FC Dallas now, so fortunately he let me jump in with some FC Dallas players back home. So I was just super grateful, and he's an amazing coach. So I was just trying to learn as much technically and on the ball, work on my touch as well.
It was a little bit of a shock, but Orlando has been such a staple in this league, and everyone wants to come to this team. And just with the girls, the coaching staff, the facilities, everything is just top notch. So everyone, whether they want to admit it or not, wants. It was great. It's very bright here. It's very different than Seattle. So I had to get used to that. But the girls are great. They're super welcoming, and I'm really happy to be here. Yeah, I think, this offseason has been crazy around the league, and I think Orlando has done a great job with bringing some big name players in Sydney and a bunch of other players, a couple girls from Seattle. But the good thing is, if it's not someone's day, we have a bunch of other players who can step up and make their mark on the game. So I'm just excited to get started. Yeah, I think that I like to think I'm a pretty technical player. I like the whole tactics behind the game, and I'm not the biggest, fastest, strongest, so I think I had to rely on skill more than that. So I like to get everybody involved, just get on the ball and kind of dictate the tempo. And I think when you have the likes of Alex Morgan, Sid, and Marta, they're gonna make me look good, hopefully. So can't really out overhit the ball to them. So hopefully we all get on the same page pretty quickly. First of all, this weather. I think being from DC, it's snowing back home, so that's a step in the right direction. And just with the stadium being open last year, I know I was excited to play in it last year. Grass facilities is huge, and the players and the coaching staff. Tom's great. He's been great so far. So I haven't really seen a downside yet. Yeah, everything has been. We're right along with the men, which is great to see. And I think they're putting women's soccer on the map in the U.S. and I think that if we can, continue to grow with them and be with the MLS team and just work together, I think women's soccer will continue to grow. And hopefully, this in our generation of players, because they've done such a great job in the last 6 years. And hopefully we're all a part of that. Yeah, so I was actually talking to Carson on the way here. I played with Sid and Alex in the 2008 World Cup in Chile. Played with Krieger and Ashlyn at DC. Play with Carson and Cops in Seattle. So the soccer world's so small that we've all played or know of each other through some team or whatever. So I think the more that we can gel and the faster we can gel, the better off we'll be.